Yeah, when I saw the articles on the artificial sweeteners causing insulin resistance, I looked up the structures of all the common artificial sweeteners, and they're completely different structures. How do the bacteria know that these things are sweet in order to produce insulin resistance?
I don't know the answer to that. I just say the bacteria are smarter than us. You should listen to this guy, Naveen Jain. He's given a TED talk and interviews, and he says, we exist as a vessel for these bacteria. They're running the show. We think we're smart. No, no, they're much smarter than us. Yes, ma'am.
Well, has there been any quantitation about these artificial sweeteners and any quantitation in the different types? I mean, some people might use a modest amount, like one little packet of equal in a cup of tea.
Well,
three
there are
times a
some
day.
studies. There's even one drink of Diet Coke or Tab will increase your risk of developing a heart attack or stroke 3 times, threefold. Even one drink.
Well, I don't know
So
how much
for
is in
artificial
those.
sweeteners, I don't know. Nobody's done a quantitative study. Nobody's done it. But you know what? Sugar is the enemy. And I hate to say this, but there were 2 prominent researchers at Harvard who faked the data and published extensively and made all of us think about salt as being the enemy, hypertension, stroke, heart disease. And they hid the data about, they're both since deceased. But if you look at people who eat a lot of sugar, look at PET scan. It's on the basis of sugar uptake. Cancers are very sugar avid, many of them. And sugar is an acquired taste. If you give up adding sugar to your coffee tomorrow, 2 weeks from now, you won't be able to have sugar in your coffee. Somebody adds it accidentally, you'll say, what have you done? You've put some syrup in my coffee. I've experienced this personally. And I drink coffee and I drink it black, no sugar, no cream. It took me 2 weeks to get rid of. I used to put 2 spoons of sugar. Then I started putting artificial sweeteners. Then I had a friend from Scotland staying with me playing golf, and he said, I made breakfast for him, and I was about to serve his coffee. He said, no sugar. I said, how come? He said, oh, there was a shortage in UK years ago, and my wife said, it's an acquired taste, let's get rid of it. Took us 2 weeks. So I did the same thing. This is now 20 years. No sugar. If I want to have a soda, I'll have this much of a Coke, just for the refreshing part of it. But water, coffee, 2 best drinks.
What about
Fruit juices have been shown to increase the risk of diabetes. Fruit has been shown to decrease the risk of type 2 diabetes. So regular fruit is good, but in fruit juices, whatever they put in there, the preservatives or whatever, unless you squeeze the orange juice yourself at home, better to have an orange. Pulp, fiber, so many other things in there.
For many years, of course, we were told not to eat more than 4 eggs a week because it would raise the cholesterol, and so people were starting to serve white egg omelets and whatever. Does the trimethylamine oxidase level increase both with the white and the yolk of an egg?
Oh, that's a great question. I don't know the answer, but that'd be a simple thing to study. I have a feeling if we call Cleveland Clinic, they'll know the answer. Okay. Thanks so much. Thanks for coming. Thank you for inviting me.